Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. This game is part of the travel schedule for New Orleans. Now here is Carter. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Koulibaly. The 15-footer. Carter with the bucket. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Pass to Tillman. And they pick up 2.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Now here's Johnson. Defended by Hayward. Back to Carter. That 3 off the mark. On offense, here are the Heat. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Tillman. Hayward outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Koulibaly. Guarded by Reddish. Johnson for 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Teammates love that. When Horford is looking to shoot fast, it makes the offense look dangerous.
Now here is Carter. A 3-ball. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Horford. No good on the fadeaway.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And he gets the bucket. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Heat.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Has such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Carter with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Johnson surveying the floor. Screen by McDaniel. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not giving up on the play. Great job by Keldon to absorb the contact and still get the bucket.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Hayward. Johnson with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6 from outside the arc. That shot no good. The Heat trailed by 3. Now Reddish. To the paint. The kick out to Ball. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Simmons. From 8. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Got to commend the aggressiveness, but he was a little too anxious in trying to get that shot over the stifling D there.
Ball with it. In the corner, it's Hayward. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Simmons. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Conley. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Reddish. Back to Conley. Hayward on the wing. Over Johnson. Miami no good on that time either.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Screen by McDaniel. On the wing, Johnson. 6 points for him. Second chance effort. And Ball sends it back. Here is Carter. Screen by McDaniel. They get it again. Pass to Powell. They shoot again. They grab their own miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And the basket is good.
A scrawny kid coming into the league. Hayward has added more muscle, and I think it helps him on these physical finishes.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 3. Powell with the screen. Pass to Ingles. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, you have to like their work on the... boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Picked by Horford. Here's Conley. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
Outside Bogdanovich. It's deflected. Powell with the steal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots from the line. It's hauled in by Sissoko. Miami trailer. Now here's Bull. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And so Powell will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's McLaughlin. No scoring in this one. Pass to Ingles. Jacks up a three. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley surveying the D. .132 left here in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by Okogie. Pelicans leading by 4. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Miami. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Heat trailed by 7. Outside Conley. Pass to Bull. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin. He has yet to score. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the wing on the left. Here's Sissoko. Outside Crowder. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Powell. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And then and welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get to get after him.
Three-pointer, Crowder.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. They set the pick. Here's Bogdanovich. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 14. Pass the ball. On its way from Hayward for two. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Clock at 6. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Back to ball. Outside Conley. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And one benefit of drafting experience, Robinson Earl showed maturity from day one.
Yeah, a second-round pick, partly because people were talking about his upside being limited, but how about just talking about the talent he brings to the game? Fundamentally sound, and a guy that's going to be in the league for a long time.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Both teams changing it up here. Here is Carter. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Koulibaly. Chip back in for 2. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stolen by McDaniels. Koulibaly. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Hayward. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Here's Simmons. Pass to McDaniels for 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's ball. And it's Goodwin in the corner. Hayward outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Johnson, a wide open look. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Timeout called, the Heat. And here is ball. Pass to Horford. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and then he just threads the needle.
It's Simmons atop the key. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trailed by 18. Outside Crowder. Now here's ball. Here's Goodwin. From outside, off the mark. Now Carter. Outside, Simmons. The teardrop falls in. Simmons got his third basket of the night right there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Back to Ball. This one for three. Simmons pulls it in.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here is Carter. The three. Pass to Coulibaly. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Miami. Goodwin with it. Defended by Carter. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the wing right side. In the corner, Horford with it. Here's Wright. And again, it's the Heat missing. Pelicans leading by 20. Here's Coulibaly. Launches a three. Offensive rebound.
And the length of Simmons, using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Crowder the screen. It's Crowder on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Al Horford has seen so much in his career. He's become a valuable asset both on the floor and in the locker room as a leader.
And Al Horford drops them both. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Pelicans leading by 20. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Okogie. New Orleans moving it around. Fires from the wing. Bogdanovich, no luck.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
At the elbow, Horford. Out to Conley. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. And the wide open shot from Reddish. And again, it's the Heat missing. Powell with the screen. Lobbed up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here is Conley. And 1:01 left from the first half of basketball. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. There's a minute left here in the second. From the baseline. It's good.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Pass to Ingles. Three-pointer. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Three-pointer. Hayward. Rebound by Okogie.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now Powell. Defended by Hayward. From 11 feet away. Miami grabs the miss. Conley with it. Pass to Hayward. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far hasn't been close. New Orleans on top. Delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so here is Miami. And here is Conley. Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Great read, great vision, great awareness from Lonzo Ball.
Here's McLaughlin. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Okogie's got his second bucket of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Crowder. Now Ball. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans leading by 23. Johnson outside. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 10.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Hayward gets it to go.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Here's Johnson. He's got 10. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Crowder. Outside Conley. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside, Ball. In the corner, it's Hayward.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And Ball pulls it down. And here are the Heat now. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
And here's Carter after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Screen by Simmons. A baseline J. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Now, McDaniels, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. Out to Carter. Second chance shot, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And clearly, Eric Spoelstra wants to talk it over. Ball with it. He's got 5. Right wing. Here's Hampton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, easy call.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New Orleans.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
The Heat trailed by 21. Outside, ball. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to McDaniels. Count it. McDaniels got 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside, ball. To the inside. Here's Tillman. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell. Carter outside. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And that one is stuffed right through.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It was a good possession all the way around.
They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tillman. Outside, ball. And here's Reddish. No block shot. And McDaniels with the block. Now here is Carter. Pass to Powell. Two points. That one goes. 6 points for him.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Tillman. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. And you can see that ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
For your Heat, Lakers, and crew. Let's go!
New Orleans leading by 21. Now Ingles. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot from the top of the key. Miami grabs the miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Hampton in the corner. Back to Horford. The 8-footer. That one doesn't drop. Here's McLaughlin. Powell with the screen. Takes it inside. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Pass to Conley. And here is Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fades. He can't hit that time. The Heat trailed by 19. Pass to Conley. Now Reddish. Latrey. Ingles with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Powell with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Count it, good. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Now Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Conley with the 3. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans lead by 21.
57.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's New Orleans with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And man, can that guy shoot a turnaround jumper or what? Almost an impossible shot to defend.
Hayward on the wing. Pass to Horford. Outside Crowder. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Bogdanovich. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Down low. Here's Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Bogdanovich. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's McLaughlin. That one wide left. And so Horford will bring it up for the Heat. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Ball penetrating. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Horford, good.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Here's McLaughlin. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully, it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Goes back up. And Simmons with the layup.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
That's a good one. Outside Crowder. Now here's Reddish. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Conley's shot is off. Pelicans leading by 23. Reddish with the double team. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Goodwin. Spins. 5 to shoot. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Reddish's shot is good.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Pass to Ingles from downtown. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's McLaughlin. Launches it from deep. No good there. The Heat trailed by 20. Now Goodwin. Outside Conley. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable. Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And the Heat call time here.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers. For your Heat dancers, get loud!
Here's Miami now. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Gordon Hayward from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer from Miami. Now, he told me that it's a knee sprain, and it's definitely painful, but it's fortunate it wasn't worse. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
To the paint, and stolen by Horford. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's ball in the corner. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Pass to Coulibaly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Conley. Back to Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's Reddish. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by Miami. Crowder the screen. To the middle. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons.
Good play by Crowder there. He uses that fake, and the defense got fooled a little bit, and then he drew the foul.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And when you look at the veteran Jay Crowder, Brent, what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I think he's just accepted his role, Kevin, a high-energy guy who plays tough defense, and that's someone who's going to help you out, especially the way he can stretch the floor and occasionally knock down key threes.
Oh, that's a great play by Johnson. Great patience, not just jacking up the shot. He's thinking out there.
Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. I just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
That'll be a 5-second call.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
To the left wing. Pass to Reddish. Crowder the screen. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time. This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Simmons with it. Pass to McDaniels. Now Johnson. For the three. Horford with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And here is Conley. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competition. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Ball with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Ball. Lock at 6.
Pelicans foul. Jaden McDaniels. Second personal foul. Third.
He misses the free throw.
2-1 zone.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Pelicans leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Ben Simmons.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Back to Ball. Crowder the screen. Oh, good on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Now here's Simmons. Lets the three fly. Pass to Koulibaly. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up.